Our coordination will continue. Keep us fighting to make sure that we succeed. We shall take the signing and we get blessed. Thank you very much.
Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen found himself on a receiving end this weekend after the remarks that he made regarding the harsh criticism that the government is facing at the moment. Murkomen said that apparently the president is receiving this criticism because of his tribe, a move that seem to have irked so many Kenyans. And Kenyans say that we are moving away from this Wetu syndrome. We are moving away from this narrative of Wetu, or this narrative that we are criticizing someone because of a tribe. No. Kenyans say that if you perform well, we are going to cheer you. We are going to cheer you up, and if you do badly, we are going to point out your shortcomings and do so very harshly so that you can improve. What Kipchumba Murkomen doesn't know that so many people, even the youths, wants President Ruto to succeed. We really pray and hope that he succeeds, and that's why so many youths are coming out strongly, pointing out the failures or pointing out the shortcomings of the government. And what proved him wrong is the meeting that Kipchumba Murkomen had during the weekend in Eldoret. Remember, Eldoret is where the president, or it's the region where the president comes from. But there was some chanting and booing from the crowd. Let's watch the video.
Our coordination will continue. Keep us fighting to make sure that we succeed. We shall take the signing and we get blessed. Thank you very much.
Beside Kipchumba Murkomen, there is also this politician from Nyanza, and he came out saying that whenever Nyanza is in government, the government starts facing opposition, and when the Nyanza is outside the government, government doesn't face criticism. To put it into perspective, he said that when the Luos are in the government becomes bad. When the Luos are outside the government becomes good. That's also a narrative that seems to be rubbing Kenyans in a wrong way, and he has been already on the receiving end. This is none other than Opiyo Wandayi in a meeting that he did during the weekend in Nyanza. This is what he said.
We can continue to fight for the rights of our people, even in government. We can fight for human rights even from within government. But it cannot be a crime for the Luo to be the serikali. Mano adagi. Mano kwanyaliye. So right now, because Gachagua has been impeached now, and the Luo people are finding their feet in government, now the government is bad. Even entities like NGOs, civil society, the church, including the NCCK, is now finding its voice. This is certainly a conspiracy, and we can see through it. Nisasa Luo is close to the government is bad. Tokeja Luo is out of government, is on the streets, the government is good. We can't allow that. We are not fools.
Having listened to the two politicians, guys, it's evident that Kenyans are moving away from the tribal narrative. It's only the old guard that are still stuck in their tribal cocoons that we are trying to uproot them out of those tribal cocoons. Especially when you've listened to the two politicians, you can see that there is a certain narrative that is being tried to be painted or being driven as the tribal narrative, and Kenyans are running away from that particular narrative. And kudos to Kenyans, because Kenyans have said enough with Wetu syndrome. We are going to go after the competence, after a good reputation, a person who guarantees that is going to fight corruption and improve the living of Kenyans. If it's your first time on my channel, please hit that subscription button before you leave. and I'll be grateful to engage you even as you engage with me on this platform. Thank you.